We're back in session in County Court, Law number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. We have our arraignment docket that we were concluding. Next case is cause number 329-184. Case is style of State of Texas versus Cedric Gordon. Cedric Gordon was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Cedric Gordon at the courthouse door. Cedric Gordon did not answer. Cedric Gordon has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. The time now is 11:48 a.m. on today's date of October 19 of 2021. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Cedric Gordon?
Cedric Gordon. No response.
Cedric Gordon's name was just called by the court's bailiff. Cedric Gordon did not answer while his name was called at the courthouse door. Reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Gordon an opportunity to appear in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would request a bond forfeiture.
A motion shall be granted. A warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Cedric Gordon, and his bond shall be forfeited in cause number 329-184. Next case is cause number 329-336. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Tiana Nicole Lee. Tiana Lee was scheduled to be in court for the court arraignment docket at 9 a.m. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Tiana Lee at the courthouse door. Tiana Lee did not answer. Tiana Lee has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 11:49 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Tiana Lee?
Deanna Lee. No response.
Tiana Lee's name was just called again by the court's bailiff. Tiana Lee did not answer. Tiana Lee has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Lee an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
The state would request a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
That motion will be granted, and Tiana Lee's bond will be forfeited in cause number 329-336, and a warrant shall be issued for her arrest. We're now in session in cause number 329-532. Case is styled the State of Texas versus Randy Villarreal. Mr. Villarreal was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's arraignment docket, and Mr. Villarreal's name was called at or about 9 a.m. He did answer, and Mr. Villarreal was in court while the court was in session. Mr. Villarreal was also scheduled to go to the criminal district court, and it's court's understanding that he did go to the criminal district court, and he was also ordered or instructed to come back to this court after he completed his stay in the criminal district court, or after his case was completed in the criminal district court. It's my understanding from talking to our court coordinator, Mr. Villarreal's case was reset in criminal district court, so his case was completed, and Mr. Villarreal did not return to this court. The time now is 11:51 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Randy Villarreal?
Randy Villarreal. No response.
Randy Villarreal's name was just called again by the court's bailiff. Randy Villarreal did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Villarreal an opportunity to appear back in court. He has not appeared back in court. Therefore, State, do you have a motion?
The state would request a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
That Randy Villarreal's bond will be forfeited in cause number 329-532, and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. The court is now in session in cause number 330-122. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Asim Jamal Abbas. Mr. Asim Abbas was scheduled to be in court for the court's arraignment docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. At or about 9 a.m., Mr. Asim Abbas' name was called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Asim Abbas did not answer. Asim Abbas has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. The time now is 11:52 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Asim Abbas?
No response.
Asim Abbas' name was just called by the court's bailiff. Asim Abbas did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Abbas an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would request a bond forfeiture at this time.
That motion will be granted and a warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Asim Abbas in cause number 330122. And this will conclude the calling of of the court's arraignment docket scheduled on today's date of October 19, 2021 at 9 a.m. in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, Judge Terrence